Welcome back to the Bachelor. Today read a novel that called The Last of Mohicans, written for James Fenimore Cooper. Just read the chapter 1. Going to Fort William Henry. The time was 1757. The English and the French were fighting each other in America. Each country wanted to own all of America. In 1757, America was still a very wild. There were few towns and not many farms in the country. There were some open fields, but most of land was covered with dark wood. In some place, in some places, there were so many trees that you could not see in the sky. Only Indians and wild animals could be through the wood without getting lost. People who lived in the English part in America loved the land. They were trying to make homes in the woods for their families. They grew foods for their families on the little farms. It was hard work, but they wanted to live in America so much they didn't care. Farmers do not fight well. They must use their time to take care of their arms. They do not have the time to learn how to fly, but the French sent soldiers and Indian tribes to fight the English farmer in America. Many of the farmers were killed, so the English sent their own soldiers to fight in the French soldiers. Montreal, Lake Champlain, a Mohican, Fort William Henry. Looks like Star of Israel, but here a guy catching some fish in Philadelphia, New York. He's like a giant. Here is another giant, and here's the flower of leaves in the rose of the winds with on the flower leaves. That is where Cora in Alice Munro came from the England. Their father, Colonel Munro, was an English soldier. Cora had dark hair and brown eyes. Alice had blue eyes and light hair. Some people thought Cora was more beautiful than Alice. Other people thought Alice was more beautiful than Cora, but it did not matter because they were both beautiful and they were as nice to be with and they were pretty. The two sisters could be staying in the England away from the fighting. There they could have a gunny parties and shopping for the new clothes, but their father was a soldier. When he was sent to America, Cora and Alice came with him. Colonel Munro commanded the English soldiers at the Fort William Henry. There were not many soldiers at the Fort William Henry. That was bad at any time. But then word came that the French were on the move. They were bringing up as many men as there are lived on the trees. They were coming to the tree to take Fort William. The French were willing to do anything to win. They got the Huron and the Delaware Indians to help them. They gave these Indians many presents to kill in the English. These are very bad for the farmers because Indians did not fight like soldiers. They killed not only men but women and children too. And the night they would make a surprise attack on the farmer's house. Sometimes the Indians will kill only one of the family, and other times no one was left. When the Indians were thrown, Cora and Alice had been visiting some friends many miles from Fort William Henry. Then they heard that the French were coming. They wanted to go to their far side. But how could they get home? Fort William Henry was long right away. The girls could go alone. Well, is all. This is the Colonel Monroe and the fighting with the Mohicans that killed for a lot of people. This guy is so scary, and these people are the boss because your horse is more bigger than this, and this gear is a gear that posts that the scene, and this is all for today. We complete complete the next video about the loss of Mohicans.